Good evening, gamers. Welcome back to more Spellify in 60, the only show where you get to show your friends how much more of a magic you know than they do. Tonight we have ourselves a very lengthy red legendary creature. I'm not totally sure. I feel like I know what this is, not because of the effects mostly the reminder text down here. There is some cost here of paying some mana, some additional cost. I'm not sure if this is sacrifice or discard, but specifically the reminder text for this part here. It's saying something about this type of mana here that can be paid one of two ways. Now this is important because, knowing from Magic, there is pretty much like one type of mana exactly that can be paid one of two ways, and that's Phyrexian mana. Phyrexian mana can be paid either for the color of mana or by paying 2 life. And that seems to be the reminder text down here. So there's something in this mana cost here that's using Phyrexian mana as well as some additional cost. The question is, what other thing is it doing here? Now my first assumption is the Dominus cycle from Phyrexia All Be One. This leads me to think this is the red one of that cycle, and then in addition, this text kind of lines up with if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals twice that much damage to that player or permanent instead. This is going to be Solfim Mayhem Dominus. Let's go, and the really friggin' cool art here of the Dominus just being on fire. But yeah, Solfim has kind of gone in and out. It's seeing a bit of a resurgence now. It was seeing a bit more of a resurgence when Lost Caverns first came out with Oger Exonal and the massive damage it could cause. However, players quickly learned the rules with damage and how that all interacts. Still is really helpful in a lot of decks that want to do spell sling and want to do stuff with pinging to then turn those pings into massive sources of damage. Definitely, I think at the start of the Dominus was probably the least experimented with, but now it's seeing a lot more goofiness, especially with all the spell slinger stuff we've been seeing more recently. Really cool card. But let me know down below what you think of Solfim, how many guesses this card took you to figure out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out my other videos, like the Final Fantasy pre-release or the Celestials Creator Box unboxing. And if you'd like to help support the channel, please check out my various links in the description in my link tree. With all that being said, I'll see you guys next time for more Spellify in 60. We'll see you then.